Well, a very good evening to you. Thanks for clicking on to the late edition of VOGAN'S Views on Europe for the 22nd of March. And it certainly doesn't feel or look like March out there, folks. The only indication that it's early in the season is the fact that we've got bare trees. Certainly when you're walking out and about today, I'm sure that you probably could have got away with a t-shirt. Just it's that mild outside. High pressure remaining dominant over the UK and Ireland, producing temperatures widely of 13 to 16 degrees. There was plenty of 18 showing up through the Midlands and into the south of England. The warmest temperature today also was the warmest of the year so far in the UK at Otterbourne in Hampshire, a temperature of 20.1 Celsius, which was 68 in Fahrenheit. So certainly a balmy day across the board. Even in parts of Scotland, we've seen Dalmellington and Ayrshire rise to 18 Celsius, some 8 Celsius above normal across parts of Scotland, up to 17 in Aviemore, following a morning low of -3. So a pretty sharp temperature difference, a large temperature difference over the space of about 6 to 10 hours in Aviemore. This time of year, you've got those settled conditions, clear skies at night producing cool, frosty mornings, and then of course those clear skies during the daytime. That strong March sunshine allows a strong warming to take place as that ground warms up. But high pressure remaining dominant. We have got this little tiny feature here. This is an area of upper level low pressure. That's going to actually affect our weather over the course of tomorrow. It's going to produce showers up through Cornwall, Devon, Wales, up the west coast, basically Western Midlands, through Ireland, Northern Ireland and Western Scotland. We could be seeing during the day tomorrow, we could be seeing some pretty heavy showers pushing through at least the western central belt. Temperatures will be lower tomorrow, probably a maximum of around 14 across the north, as opposed to the 16 to 18 in places. And further south is going to be equally as warm probably. We're going to be seeing temperatures approach the same values as today. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a 20 show up somewhere across south central England or the southeast around Greater London. Plenty of sunshine, should I say. But certainly up the east coast of the UK, we're going to be seeing fog develop over the course of tonight. That will linger during the day tomorrow, and that will keep temperatures pegged back somewhat. But certainly inland areas of England, we're going to be seeing some plenty of sunshine. Further north, cloudy skies. And of course, up across the eastern part of Scotland, if we didn't have the fog, it would be another warm, sunny day. But we've got that easterly flow blowing in off the North Sea, a cold North Sea, and that will keep the temperatures pegged back. Gloomy, misty and murky across the east coast. And of course, further west, we've got a frontal boundary pushing up from the south, associated with this area of upper level low pressure. But as I skip through the sequence, folks, you'll notice something here. By Saturday, high pressure gone is the wee upper low. That's it there. It's scooting off to the north, and high pressure is building. Notice the orange is starting to show up over the Bay of Biscay. That's pushing northwards up into the UK and Ireland. I don't expect, to be honest, folks, that we're going to see much in the way of rainfall throughout next week. High pressure will remain dominant over the next 7, perhaps even 10 days. Sunday into Monday, you notice that the high pressure sitting bang slap over the UK and Ireland. Where the sun shines, we are looking at temperatures probably into the low 20s. That is exceptionally warm for this time of year. Remember, folks, it's still only March, and we're looking at this kind of weather. I blame the drought, folks. Look at the oranges starting to show up across northwest Africa. That's going to pump very warm conditions over Iberia. But you notice here the core of the high pressure is sitting right over the UK and Ireland. That is going to produce a very mild, but unfortunately, it's going to be a dry week ahead next week. So certainly no changes from this week. We're going to be continuing to see above normal temperatures where the sun is shining. There's going to be cloud cover, unfortunately, in some places. But where that sun shines, folks, I expect to see at least the low 20s. Wouldn't surprise me if we see 23 to 24 Celsius during early next week. Now, as I skip ahead, Tuesday into Thursday, do we see much in the way of change? High pressure remains dominant, although that core high pressure has now pushed away from the UK. Why has it done so? Look up to the northwest. We've got a trough developing here over the North Atlantic. Where is that heading? It's heading for the UK. Look at this by Friday. The trough digging into the UK. Could we see some subtle changes? We're going to be seeing an infiltration of cooler air by next weekend if these moves, of course. This is a long way out, folks. This is away next weekend. Look at that there by Saturday. A pretty chilly air mass pushing through. Not necessarily cold, not necessarily below normal, but certainly a return to near normal as opposed to the 4 to 10 Celsius above normal. And it's good to see that high pressure kicking out. Does this give us the chance to see some, substantial rainfall across the drought areas? Yeah, it's a possibility, but certainly we need to see that rainfall, folks. I'm very concerned that if we don't see the rainfall, then we are in big trouble for both the intensity of the drought, where it is at the moment across eastern and southern England, as well as that, we've also got the threat of an expansion of that drought as the high pressure persists. We don't get those weather systems in. This is the time of year, folks, that we want to see that happen. This is by Sunday, the 1st of April. Trough firmly established over the UK. Chilly northwesterly flow producing showers, I would imagine. But certainly this is a long way off. This will change more than likely. Keep checking back to the blog, and I'll keep you up to date. Hope you have a terrific day, folks. Bye-bye.